of mine is bulldozing his back garden to put in a swimming pool or pond, but I'm not finding anything in the spoil at all. You can hear it going in the background, but I've come out here, which is a field to have permission on as well, and I got a coin. How about that? And that's going to be a Napoleon Tour, 2 centimes, I suppose. There we go, the Emperor with a goatee and a good old eagle. Nice. So there's a normal fertiliser bag seal, and this is what happens when you cut it with your spade. There you are, goes all silvery. Don't know my own strength. I'm back, I'm definitely back. And this gave me a bit of a heart-pumping moment. I'm right by the car, like I was when I found that Roman key. And well, you'll have a look at this, you'll know what I mean. This is what popped out. And, you know, this is a lead bag seal, but boy, is that a Roman coin corner. But, you know, that really is just how you would expect to get a Roman coin out of the ground. But no, it's a lead seal. Anyway, off we go. Well, actually, it's not my excited face. It's more than that. It's the... This is my stunned face. Well, probably Roman. I suspect it's very much so. But have a look at this, and I'll show you what I saw and why I'm like... So that is what I found. What is it, a fuse? Something like that? Well, I immediately think that's a ring. The bottom bust off. I'm going to turn it around now, if I can get my fumbling fingers working properly. And look at that, that's still got a stone in it, and I'm guessing that's a garnet because it's red. So that's a ring with a gemstone. How amazing is that? And that's with a little Deus high frequency coil, which picks out tiny little things like this. And you have got to dig it all. You've got to dig it all. That's amazing. And it will look even better when I get to photograph it. I don't know what this is, but it's a thing. I thought it was a coin at first, but no, it's some kind of lid. And I don't know whether it's got any detail on it or not. But anyway, in the pocket that one goes. After that wonderful ring, a bit of a dry spell. This is half a crotal bell. And that's what happens to stuff with a rototiller. If you're 3 or 4 inches down, you are going to get smashed. So when I find a whole one, I'm really saving it for a future generation. Because as they're in the ground, every year that goes by, a little bit more of it gets smashed to bits. Anyway, very nice. Now that is quite exciting. I don't know what it is, but it made an aluminium signal. It's just going to be a normal coin, I think, or maybe not. The surface looks unusual. Let's have a look on this side. Now I think that's going to be a denier or a tournoir. There's some writing there, but you know, you always think you can see it, but it's not there really. Well, there's definitely some fleur-de-lis going on there. Anyway, nice, we like them coins. Well, can you handle this? Look at that big boy. Oh, that goes in the bag. Now, whether that's, you know, old or very old, I don't know, but I'm getting up to that Roman spot. I was going to come up here, but I was expecting to get more luck down there, even though I got that fantastic little ring thing. I got no signals at all down there, which I kind of was expecting, but I kind of was hoping against. But anyway, I'm up here where the Roman stuff is, so this could well be Roman. So that goes in the bag. Well, hey, Spindlewhirl fans, here we go, a Spindlewhirl. I kind of didn't think it was going to be a coin because the signal was wrong, but When it popped out, I was hoping, but no, that is definitely a spindle whorl. And I'll just blow the little out, and there you have the classic spindle whorl. Actually, this might be quite an old one. It feels old, but apparently it was a farm up here, so that's probably where it came from. Very nice spindle whorl. Now, one of my commenters asked if I ever sell these things, and the answer is no, I don't. And it's not because it's too much work to put it on my Etsy, it's just that, you know, I spent a lot of effort and time just to find a little bit of old lead, and, you know, I'll probably spend an hour to find that. So that's what, even at minimum wage, $12, $13. And yeah, they're worth a lot more than that to me. So I'm strange like that. I could be excited by this. This could be my excited face, but I have no idea what it is. It's a totally weird thing. Have a look. Crazy clouds. Born to be wild. So the clouds went away and the rain stopped, and it's blue sky and it's warm and it's lovely. It's probably going to have big clouds in a couple of hours. It's going to rain like nobody's business. But I've got a nice find here. I'm a bit nervous doing this field, to be honest, because I'm right by the farmer's house. And, you know, although he's happy for me to do it, you can imagine, beep, 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 bending over, digging. He might get a bit curious and come over. And, you know, then what? I can't speak the language. But anyway, never mind. We're friends. At least they can talk to my wife and say, he's digging big holes in my field. What's he doing? Anyway, got a nice find here. Have a look. It's been a long time since I found one of these. This is a Napoleonic army button of the 27th Regiment, and there are quite a lot of these around. They're not totally rare finds, but every time you get one it's a different number. It kind of, you know, you get to feel like collecting them. So anyway, 27th Regiment Napoleon, very happy with that. In the pocket that one goes. And there goes our friend the farmer. He's probably looking over and goes, what's he got? Has he got treasure? Well, I rather like that. I think it's probably iron. But you find these rings, you go, what are those rings for? Well, there's your answer. Buckle, annular buckle. Yeah, nice, I like it. Goes in the pocket, that one. I wouldn't say this is a field of nothing, because I've got a button, and I've got that nice kind of circular buckley thing. But I've been on here for about 2.5 hours, I think. That's how long I've been on here. But I've got a coin down here, so it's borderline field of nothing. But anyway, there's one down here. Oh, dear, dear. Oh yeah. And there she blows. Don't drop the coin. It's a denier, as we have come to expect. 1600s, so not to be sniffed at. It's an old one, and it looks like it might have been reasonable nick when it cleans up. You can see the fleur-de-lis there, probably. I saw them a second ago anyway. So it would be Louis XIII or somebody like that, 1600s. Well, I'm giving up now because my knees are playing merry hell with me for some strange reason. They were just great earlier on, but all this excitement is getting to them. You never can tell. I think this is your bog standard field, scattered finds, maybe something amazing, maybe not, but there's no hot spot there that's easily found. Because I crisscrossed it for a couple of hours, 3 finds, all different, all spread out. So that's your normal field pasture as far as I'm concerned. You know, ploughed field, if you ploughed this, it could be totally empty. You know, you do get those fields. And the further you get away from habitation, the more like that is to be. Unless, of course, you hit a hot spot where there was habitation a long, long time ago, and then you might get onto something rather like that spot in that forest that I found. But anyway, I'm going to move on to the next new field, give you a quick prospect into me knees buckle, and then I'm going to be calling it a day. Well, I'm down on my knees for this one, not because it's amazing gold or silver fine, it's a copper one, just seen a flash of it, but because it kind of looks quite good in the hole, so I just thought I'd show you how it looks. So it's in here, and it's down here somewhere. Where are you? Come on, I know you're there. Where's my pinpointer? I saw it, I'm sure I did. Well, I thought it was here, and I thought I saw a green coin, but I must be imagining it. Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Oh. And actually, there it is. Yeah, it looks like quite an interesting coin. It's probably a shotgun shell. It also gives me an opportunity to sit down and rest my aching bones. It's Napoleon Dwar. 5 centimes or 2 centimes, I don't know. Can't really tell. There we are. There's the eagle. There's the emperor with the goatee. Ooh. Come from over those trees. Dear to get this coin. But anyway, instincts were right. It was reading 90, which on this coil means you got a coin. Anything much less than that, and you haven't. And that was about 8 inches easy, which doesn't mean a great deal. Because I'm sure they've ploughed this a few times, so it's all going to be mixed up. If it was, 18 inches down, it could be on the top now. If it was on the top, it could be 18 inches down, which is not so good if it's rubbish. As a kind of shout out, this is a tribute to another treasure hunter. Moving on. You know who you are. I was talking about things not being deep. They could be any height, high or low. Well, that is a coin. That's quite shallow. That looks like another Napoleon Dwar. Yep. And there's the emperor with the goatee. That's quite a low signal. Yeah, it's quite low indeed. Well, for the high frequency coil anyway, that would normally take that up at 90s, but this was 78. But it's clean. It's the sort of signal you kind of know is a coin. But 3 coins, not bad. 1 an hour. This is a field of less nothingness. So 2 coins, approximately an hour apart. I walked the width of the field and got 2 coins, so that tells you, doesn't it? So it's probably 100 widths. There's 200 coins in this field. Oh, not bad. So 200 coins, 5 or 6 silvers. If you want to spend about a month walking up and down it, which I probably will. So someone said recently on the Cleggy Gold video that pasture is the place to find gold. He'd never known anyone to find gold that wasn't on pasture. Well, I found gold on plough, but I get the point. There does seem to be quite a fair proportion of gold found on pasture. Why would that be? Well, I think that's probably because if it's ploughed, it's a crop field, and rich blokes aren't going to go riding over that hunting. It's their crop after all, and the peasants are not going to be very happy about that. Pasture, on the other hand, well, you can do that. So rich people go on pasture, and it's the rich people with the gold. So if you're going to drop gold, you're probably going to be rich, and you're probably going to be on pasture. And also, it's very rarely ploughed. So it's just going to lie where it fell. It's the same way you find coin spills in forestry, but you don't find them on plough because the plough splits it all up. But anyway, so my theory on why you get gold often on pasture is because that's where the rich blokes go. Hunting, picnicking, etc. I could be excited by this. This could be my excited face, but I have no idea what it is. It's a totally weird thing. Have a look. It's really heavy. It's like a chess piece, but I'm guessing, see, that's got chalk in it, which might mean it might have had marble in it, or even chalk for that matter. Don't rub the chalk. It doesn't seem to have a thread here. A thread or a thread, for that matter. And that thing Well, I don't know. If you know, post below, because it's well made. It's like a chess piece, but obviously not a chess piece. And that's got a beveled edge to it, like it comes unscrewed, which it most certainly doesn't. That is very, very strange indeed. It feels like that could be a stamp, but that's totally the wrong shape for a stamp. I mean, what is that? It's brass. That looks like it's got some kind of impression on it, but it won't have. Anyway, that's very unusual. Well, if you know, post below. In the pocket it goes. I'll have had a lot of disappointments on this field and a lot of wonderful finds. And my excited face has been overused only to find that what I found is a load of old rubbish. But this is my excited face. This is my excited face. It's in here. Oh, it's a big hard lump, I tell you. To break out to where I've got it has been quite a bit of an effort. But anyway, let's have a look and see if my excited face is going to stay happy on the excited face. But I'm pretty sure, I think it's silver. Famous last words, as always. Right, but let's have a look at it. Now, this is it, and that's what I'm excited about. Now, I thought it was a coin a minute ago. I thought it was a ring to start with. And you see, it looks like a coin that way up. See, there's no ring bevel on it, but it looks like a ring from that end. And I just wetted my finger and went, rub. And that is very silver. Yeah, it's very, very silver. But it's also very, very well embedded in here. So I'm hoping this is a silver coin. I find so few. Getting out of this is going to be difficult with one hand. Oh, it's going to be a bottle top, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Well, no, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Still don't know. Feeling very light now. Arrow perishing. Well, it ain't no ring. So I think it's going to be a bottle top, and rather than me juggling out to find out what is really rather obvious at this point, I'm going to stop filming. Yeah, no. Anyway, I can't complain. Only 100 foot from here I found a Sestercius, so you win some, you lose quite a few more. But on balance, it's brilliant. Got a ring, after all, with a stone in it, for sure. But it would be nice to have another treasure, but never mind. Well, it's a long time since I had any spoonage. Here's a bit of spoonage, what's left of it. Musket ball. No doubt about this one. Yes! 86 signal, bit low, but just solid number. And I'm too tired to dig up. 75, 42, 68. In fact, I've missed one just now back there, and it's, you know, full because I've dug 40 of them. But in here, this is my happy face. So it's in here. And that is what's left of a Sestercius. Maybe a Dipondus, but I doubt it, because it's a bit too wide for Dipondus. Not much left of it. Nope, not much left at all. And I'm going to rub the dirt, and you'll see there's nothing there. I think I ran it across with the spade, but yeah, I think it's been hit by a lot more than my spade in its time. Looks like a head and a crown, probably not. Does look like it though. But anyway, that is a Roman coin. What's left of one. And I'm very, 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 very happy with that. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's a head? You know, you can imagine these things, can't you? I'm right by my lamppost. And there's my footsteps. Probably all over this place. But I just hadn't spotted this one, or hadn't run my detector over this one. Very happy. Lovely ring, lovely coin. Excellent. So definitely a don't dig this, that's a bit of foil signal. But you got to dig it all, you got to dig it all. And I've not dug one thing today, so now I feel like I've got to go back and find it again. But it was almost certainly foil. But this wasn't quite foil. And here it is, a tiny little coin. Don't even know what it is. We'll find out later. Now, I think that's one of my favourite coins. I think that's a 1 centime of Napoleon III, the emperor with the goatee. Well, that was a great hunt. Whew, pretty long, tiring, but a fantastic find at the beginning and a fantastic find at the end. Well, you know, mustn't be greedy, but you know me, I am greedy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you again next Saturday. Bye now. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Guess where we are? Oh, we are by the car. Guess what I found? Yes, it is round. And no, it's not from the 16th century, or the 15th century, or the 14th century, or 13th century. Have a look.